All right, so we start off with Cupcake trying to do whatever, trying to prove whatever, and you don't have to even, girl, just post some baby pictures like everybody else do. That's why it's kind of like, because why you want to show? Why you just stop? So Coco came out, everybody was like, boo, boo, and my heart was like, ooh, because yeah, bitch, boo to you. And then you got Teetee, she's sitting there like she a nigga or something. Stand on business about being a bully. Like, you got a lot of aggression. You got a lot of anger in you. You need some therapy, some prayer, some healing, because it's a lot. It's a lot there. Now, I don't like Hurricane Emery, but I'm glad she called her Oxy, because Oxy, you be flip-flopping because you really want to be their friend for real. That's the T. You really want to be their friend. So when you be with them, you be talking about the other group with them because you want to be their friend. You trying to get in where you fit in, and bitch, you don't fit in, so get out. So as you know, the fan favorite Baddies, Wakanda Warrior, she come out, everybody clapping for her. I'm like, yeah, we gonna clap for Baddies. And then all of a sudden, I look over, and then we got Hurricane and Oxy. They fighting, and they both not doing nothing. They just going around the merry-well, like two chopsticks fighting. That's really what it was. Then all of a sudden, it turned into like everybody trying to jump Baddies, and Baddies just swinging, you know. She be trying, but she just be trying. And they was really like trying to get her. I'm like, y'all hating because she glowing, and y'all just dumpster duffs. All right, and so then after everybody tried to get to Baddies or whatever, I don't know. Everybody dispersed. Security broke everybody up. And when I looked at the screen, everybody was bald-headed. Everybody wig got snatched. And I didn't see no wigs on the floor, so I don't know where everybody. I don't know where y'all wigs went, but they was off. They went on your heads no more. They was gone. So then Teetee, she waited till like things settled down, and then she charged at Shay and Oxy, but then when she got there, no, Shay and Jaden, I think, whichever one. Anyways, the other side, she tried to ramp on the other crew, and she got there, and she like stopped or hesitated, or I don't know what the fuck, and then they all just got to her, because that's what I'm talking about. You want to be hard. Why the fuck would you run up and then like go slow motion when you get close? That didn't even make any sense. And you did. That's why they both got up and tagged your ass. Yeah, and they stood on it. Look how you stand on being a fucking bully. So after all that, they break it up. I don't know who was bleeding, but it was blood on the floor. I don't know. But then Baddies came out of nowhere, and she just on Cupcake. And Cupcake, you knew that was Baddies. Cupcake gonna go to the audience, and she was like, "Who did that? Who did that? Baddies." Anyways, Baddies went home and gave her her fair round, gave Cupcake her fair round. And of course, Cupcake on the floor again. Yeah. So then, whatever, Rella, whatever, Rainbow Wig and Jaden, whatever they was doing, they was like, come on, no, you come on. No, you come on to me. No, you come on to me. And it was just like, y'all don't really have to do this. You don't. Now they finally sitting down and they talking, right? And so they like, Teetee playing dumb about jumping Baddies the first night. She like, we jump who? We jump who? And then the side note, the host, they talking about something, we should give it to Shay. But I'm just like, nah, let's give it to Teetee so she can sit her ass down somewhere. Because the whole thing about it, they mad at Baddies because they can't break her. Like, y'all saying that y'all did not try to please somebody, y'all want a reaction, but it's like, when they give y'all a reaction that they own that, y'all keep going because y'all want to punk them. Y'all want to punk them to submission. Then Oxy and Coco fight, and then Baddies and Teetee, they jump in, and 2-on-2, and they break that shit up. And whole time, Ming's sitting there like, which I mean you should, because you the baby of the show. You like 1920. I don't know why they had you there anyways. Well, not at the reunion, on the show, because they had you there. You did like what, 3 episodes and you dipped? Because then that shit wasn't okay, having no 19-year-old girl drunk because you in a different country. But you airing it to Americans, and the legal age to drink over here is 21. So the shit looked weird. It looked weird. Natalie come out finally. She make her appearance. She Baddies. Baddies, watch Natalie. She your friend now because you see the attention she getting from you, and you making her a few extra more coins. So now it's Bahati. So now they're asking Xavier, the security guard, that's his name. They like, can you clear it up? He like, nah, I ain't smashed Bahati. He ain't smashed. And then they asked him, what's some tea? And you know, I don't know how he did it, but he scapegoated out of there. He didn't get no tea up for real. And then, oh, that's how he got out. Because Teetee went over there. Right, Teetee? Yeah. Teetee went over there, she snuck Bahati. And she, I don't know what kind of sneak that was, but Jaden got up. Jaden, good little uppercut. I was like, yeah, jump foot, jump. Cause you stand on jumping, right? Daisy been MIA this whole time, but she came out, she saw Bahati, she charged. Boom, 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 took Bahati down. I was like, oh no. Oh, Bahati, you know, you can't win them all, especially not with Daisy. But every time Daisy do her big one with Bahati, she always get overconfident. So once you know, again, Bahati got her. Bow, 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 bow from the back. Because she, I guess, trying to talk to the I ain't trying to what she was doing, but Bahati got her. She got her. Teetee and Jaden fight. Poof. Nothing happened. Then you got Janellis. Oh. So then Teetee and Jaden fight. Teetee took all that mess. Again, she didn't do much. Or too little. Then you got Janellis. She came after hugging crybaby ass Cupcake. And then she fought Shay. Yeah, another boof ass fight. And everybody asking them like, Oxy, why you didn't pop it when they went and took y'all beds? You sat there and watched them take your beds. And you know, shut up, please, and all that. But the truth of the fact is, she want to be their friend. So she don't want to anger them too much because she want to be their friend. That's all. She want to be their friend. And while they talking about all that, Natalie being messy, she say, what? Nobody didn't do nothing when they flipped the beds? Y'all didn't do nothing? Next group! And I was like, oh, Natalie had a little bit of the Don Julio. Huh? She funny herself, but that was facts. Next group! Because flip who bed in front of who face. Then we found out the flipping the beds ideas was Gloss idea, and everybody was following. Not surprised everybody following. That's what y'all do. Y'all give that energy. Y'all some weirdos. And then they finally caught out Coco for playing hostage. Cause Coco another one, just like Oxy. She want to be their friend, so she gonna move funny because she want to be their friend. As simple as that. And Gloss was just sounding so stupid, she gonna say, Jaden, I told you I was cool, but it was Emery. But Emery said you gotta go. So why would I be cool with you after you telling me in my face I like you, but you gotta go because somebody else said you gotta go? And I'm supposed to be your friend still? I'm supposed to give a fuck that you like me? So, this wrapping up the part 2 of the reunion. They bring Daisy back out. Natalie I don't really blame Natalie this time because, come on. Why would you try to throw her down Julio? But anyways, so Daisy, you know, she toasting up cheers down Julio. And then Coco run up on her. And Daisy just, mid-shot, she just chucked the down Julio. And then it just went chaos again. And then on a preview for next week, it just looked like everybody just getting Daisy. But Daisy getting their ass too. She warring it. She thugging it out. I ain't feeling Daisy, but girl. Yeah. At least you stand on what you say. I give you that. Time about your baby 4 months, 6 months, that don't matter, girl. You should be home with your baby though. Alright, y'all. This is it for the recap of Baddies Gone Wild Reunion Part 2. If you like this recap, like and subscribe. See y'all next time.